5 of my Elden Ring easy mode playthrough. Let's go. So, as I said before, we'll just be continuing with Ranni's questline. And I believe we'll be heading right over there. As you can see, there's that tower right there, right in front of us. And there's going to be a portal there to take us, I forget what it's called, but it'll take us where we need to go. And then, of course, the portal's not there if you haven't gotten this far in Ranni's questline yet. So keep that in mind. So you can also grab Ranni's armor if you're interested in that, but I see no reason to. Doesn't even look that cool. And then I'll teleport through here. And now we get to this nice, lovely place. And so, as you saw, that's the miniature Ranni doll. So now we just activate this. And then we just talk to the miniature Ranni doll 3 times.
Or is it merely fine? I hadn't expected. Now the form eliminate the name of I will not.
Alright, and now you just proceed. It's a shame you can't summon Torrent, but whatever. And then there's a kind of dangerous enemy right over there. You know, now that I think about it, it may have been a good idea to acquire, or to equip the Loretta's Great Bow. But whatever. Either way, use these barriers and then you just run straight ahead. Even if we do get hit a little bit, we're going to be completely fine because our HP is just that high. Okay, I mean that was a little excessive, but oh, perfect! I actually had the Loretta's Great Bow. That's kind of funny. You actually get like a somber smithing stone from killing this guy. What the hell? Alright, and I hope I get some. I mean, obviously I don't really need a somber smithing stone, but okay, yeah, somber smithing stone 7. It's nothing special at this point in the game. And then I think we actually just run straight through. Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, these ants are pretty tough. Tough little critters. But essentially we just run past them anyway, so it doesn't particularly matter. You could grab these. So come on through here. And now we have a nice little beautiful city right here. Now this area is pretty dangerous, I would say. Got some pretty powerful enemies here. Might as well level up if I can. I'll level up 1. Oh dang, can't even level up. And you can talk to Ranni as you wish between, like as you get to different graces and whatnot. Either way, up here we'll actually be able to get a the second bell bearing in order to upgrade the mimic tier. So yeah, you could just rip apart that lady right there. She's actually pretty difficult, so be careful of her. And then these dudes just weave through them. Okay, I guess you could grab that. Okay, so yeah, you get some decent runes, I guess. And then there should be somewhere where, like a building, we can go inside. This gives you access to 2 spirit ashes, I think, or maybe 1 spirit ash, whatever. As for that, be careful. You know. Oh. What the heck was that? Okay. Try to stay out of that thing's way. I did not expect it to just rush at me out of nowhere. I wasn't supposed to do that. That's not exactly fair. Oh, okay, yeah, go inside here. And right in here is a treasure chest. Oh, no, 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 no. What the? What the heck? That wasn't supposed to happen. What the? What the heck? I'm stuck in here. That's not normal. Okay. Oh, okay, I guess you can stack attacks on it. So once you actually manage to get a good attack in on it, you can just keep on going. And it'll just stay somewhat. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes it a lot more manageable. Definitely. Oh, and you get a larval tier. That's nice. But either way, that is not what I was going for. Maybe gotta go up a little further. Try not to get cornered in there. Either way, just head on up here. And this is where you will encounter the... Oh wait, I probably just realized I probably just skipped it. The bell bearing, whatever. Whenever you see these guys, always make sure you kill them. I don't even care what he gives. Wow, okay, that's not very good. Huh. And then there's some scary woman in there. Okay. I mean... Oh, shoot. You know what? I don't got time for this. Okay, whatever. Wow, okay. So yeah, I mean magic isn't very good against enemies with shields, but hey, it gets the job done. And okay, yeah, now we got that. Whatever that is. Oh yeah, that increases your memory slots. Okay. So, we'll just teleport back to that previous gray site, pick up the bell bearing, and then we can go the right way to progress through the quest line. So first off, you just wanna, oh, and not that hard of a right, or not that hard of a left, but. Alright, so there's that. The heck? Alright, and then take a left right here. Alright, let's rip apart this poor fellow right here. Good old rock slaying. Wow, okay. That did a lot more than I expected. Okay. Let's grab this. Dang, it's so annoying that I can't use torrent in this big area. Either way, just come on through here. And then, where is it? Oh yeah. You could kill these fellows. Huh. If I could kill all three. Oh wait, I would have been able to kill all three. You know, I'm just gonna see if I can. Oh, okay, that works. Just avoid them and then go back to the good old grace site. Just make sure you hand over the bell bearings to the Twin Maiden husks, and then you can upgrade at Roderica, which is the Little Red Riding Hood girl. That's what I like to call her. I don't remember what's over here, but hey, we'll find out, won't we? That's it? That's all that's all this person does? Okay. I mean, a treasure chest is a treasure chest, right? Oh. Huh. Okay. I mean, I guess maybe if you want, you don't have to get the third one. You could just find levels 7 and 8. And then you're good to go. I'm a little too lazy to do that in this video though. So. You know what, I shouldn't even be bothering grabbing everything. This area you want to be a little careful with. But essentially, right up there, I'm pretty sure is where we want to go. And of course, there's a little tree there, so we can get a golden seed. It's a real shame they don't let us use torrent. Whatever. Oh, nice. A stone sword key. That'll help us when we want to get America's source seal. Alright then. I guess we'll just go into that building right over there. It's always amusing when enemies kill each other. But whatever. Just get on in here. I wish I could open up my map. But I mean, essentially you could see it. It's a big enough building. And then once you're here, you know you're essentially in the right spot. You'll want to make sure you got your full stats and whatnot. Now you could talk, I mean, maybe I should talk to her in case it's special dialogue.
Let us speak. I was one of the demo.
Oh, okay, never mind. We don't need to. I mean, she has some pretty good dialogue. Oh, shoot. Whatever. And then just run on through here. Oh. Huh. I wonder if I've had this thing equipped the whole time. Well, either way, that X will go away once I cast Flask. It's always refreshing to see these guys in every single Souls game. Once you get through here, you want to pop this. And then if you want, you could pop the Terra Magica, but essentially he should just huh. Okay. Okay. Well, I don't know if that's supposed to happen or not, but either way, Rock Sling is always your best friend against humanoid enemies. You know, I should have probably cast Terra Magica. Oh, dang. I mean, essentially, if he's not anywhere near you, you guaranteed to win the fight. So, just shoot him. Oh, okay. Rock Sling is always a good way to go. All done, and then essentially we're very close to finishing up Ranni's questline.
Now I can finally stand before them. This is farewell, my dear.
Do we get any drops from that? Oh, okay, we get that. Essentially just progress a little further. I mean, yeah, if you can aim your Commodore well enough, then you're good to go. Otherwise, just use good old what's it called, Rock Sling, and you're good to go. Right here is everybody's least favorite place in the game. Alright, so first off, you're gonna wanna allocate your flasks to go all into health. I mean, if you can, pop an extra, but either way, you just want as much health as you can. You're not gonna need to fight anything here, really. So essentially, don't even try to avoid getting affected by Scarlet Rot, because you can just run across all the same. I mean, you can also push the little trigger plates in order to bring out these islands, but it doesn't particularly matter because you're going to be affected by the Scarlet Rot all the same. But at least it's a lot better than Demon Souls, where they actually damage you and reduce your healing capabilities. That's pretty funny. You can actually fight a boss in here somewhere, but I'm not exactly interested in that. Either way, just make sure you got enough healings. There's plenty. Make sure, as long as you have anywhere over 6, or I mean, obviously if you've upgraded the healings so that it heals more, That's even better. Or if you just have naturally low vigor, that's technically good because Scarlet Rot takes down a percentage of your health as opposed to a set amount. So if you have lower health to begin with, it's actually kind of good. Either way, though, you just want to get over to that gray site as soon as possible. But then once you've gotten to the gray site, you're all good to go. What you want to do is reallocate your flasks, because we're gonna have to fight a boss pretty soon. So you could go 5-on-5, that's always nice. Very efficient, but make sure you have plenty of mana, or FP rather, because we're gonna be fighting a boss and there's a Stake America, not exactly a gray site by the boss, so be careful. Take a nice slow step right there, and then be nice and slow right there, and then you could hop on right here, or you could have just stayed over there. Either way, you're gonna want to just kill these guys because they are pretty troublesome. Alright, nice and easy. And then you take a nice jump to avoid as much rot as you can. These guys don't really bother you. I mean, you could obviously pick them off and then go through there. I think you get a talisman of some kind. And either way, just run over, rest in the coffin. And then there's a Stake America down here, because there's a pretty, I mean, he's a pretty difficult boss. I wouldn't say too difficult. So once you get in, you just want to take it nice and slow. He doesn't really do anything immediately, but you want to get close to him. When he winds up like that, he's going to attack, and then he might hit twice. So be careful of that. That, he's going to wind up. And you'll kind of hear it, sort of, how should I say? Like, you should be able to hear something off. When it gets like that, it'd be a perfect time, in my opinion, to use Commodore. You know, maybe I should just use Commodore right now. Oh, okay, yeah, when he does that, it kind of throws everything off. Huh. I was not expecting that. Kind of just invalid. I feel like that could just kind of invalidate the whole thing. But, I mean, I can't exactly go back and redo that, but, I mean, he'll usually stay in kind of the same spot and try and take advantage of that. Commodore is a great way to do massive damage, but obviously he'll try to teleport. That's why you can use Commodore Glintstone Shard. Or even Rock Sling. I mean, he's a gravity kind of boss. You can tell he uses purple attacks. But he's not particularly dangerous in the sense of you can dodge out of the way for his attacks, or just pull up the shield. So keep that in mind. You can see there's a barrier over there. Let's see if I can take it down. Otherwise, there's actually somewhere we can go. Alright, so what we can now do is go to good old Rye Lucaria. And not sure if you remember, there was a chest over there that couldn't be opened before, and I mean, obviously, you know, you can respec your character at her. But this treasure chest, we got the key for it with the discarded palace key. Just grab this. Dark Moon Ring, I don't even know if we can use it for anything. Yeah, that's very disappointing. You can't use it for anything. Other than at this grace site, which is kind of sad, but whatever. And I mean, essentially, though, we're at the end of Ranni's questline, which is great. I mean, finally. I think we go through here, yeah. And I mean, this is essentially where the boring stuff ends. Because after this, we essentially just go and fight bosses. So right through here, you can see where we are on the map. I mean, having the village of Albanarx here kind of is misleading, because this is actually underneath where we are now. So what we're going to want to do is head over here. And at this point also we can get the Dark Moon Greatsword, as well as the, what's it called, Age of Stars ending, I believe. If you're intending to platinum the game, and obviously Astel, Natural Born of the Void, you gotta kill him for another trophy. So keep that in mind. And I'm not even trying to beat this game super quick, I'm just trying to keep it easy and fun, because you want to have as much as you can. That dragon we're actually going to have to kill for the Adula's Moonblade. You could pick these up for if you're intending to do a second or even third playthrough. You can trade the Starlight Shards to Celevis. Either way, right now, perfect opportunity to dump some points into intelligence. Yeah, so right over here, you can honestly just drop down. I mean, there might be a... Oh, okay, yeah, you just want to inch your way forward. And I think right here, it's just fine to drop down. Right down here, you can talk to Ranni, because she'll be down here. Kind of creepy how she shows up, because, I mean, covered in blood. A little sus, but whatever. You get a neat little cutscene. And then you should now get the Dark Moon Greatsword.
So, perhaps I go, I bid thee, and one sword.
Huh. Where's the Greatsword? Okay, there you go. We're not even gonna use it. I just got that because I felt like it. I mean, obviously you first want to talk to good old Roderica. Over here, you gotta talk to her, then the blacksmith, then you gotta talk to her once again.
I'm still looking.
So yeah, now just talk to the... Yeah, right through here, talk to the blacksmith.
I took you no matter out your own.
And then you wanna talk about Roderica.
I saw another eye.
And then you just want to go all the way back to her. It's kind of annoying, but hey, it's still pretty easy considering they're right next to each other. Tell her what the blacksmith said, and then I think you can actually just talk to her, or just talk to him. Maybe you gotta reload the round table hold, and that's probably what I wager. Or okay, I guess talk to him again. Alright, now I guess hopefully if I go back to her, she'll be willing to upgrade.
I suppose I'll ask Matt.
Okay, yeah, reload the area. And then of course we also got to go to the Twin Maiden Husks. So right through here. And obviously I lost all my souls, or runes rather, so... Oh wow! Let's see how much I got. 100k? 60k, that's not bad. Offer bell bearing. And now we can buy all. Buy one of each, that's all you need. At least I hope that's all you need. And then buy if you want something else, you can buy it. After that though, you can go near the blacksmith, because that's where you'll find Roderica.
Good to see. I have you to I can happily and I'm as yet. But and if there's I search Roderica. I need to warm a little while and I can hear the howler pleth. Can't even
whatever that does.
I know you.
Okay, either way, fully upgrade your mimic tier. What the? Hey, that's a little much. I mean, worst case, I'll just use up the boss runes. Definitely don't do that, but I'm feeling annoyed, so you know, this is a really tough choice. I'll do it. I'm gonna do it. Bite the oh, okay, yeah. Yep. 40k, that's what I'm gonna do. Don't do what I did, but whatever. So now fully upgraded mimic tier, and now it is time to absolutely destroy Adula. So you run out, pop that, pop this. And then blast. You can pick the left or right leg. It's all a matter of how you feel. Try not to do the body because it might, how should I say, get out of the way when he, you know, gets out of the way. When he does that, you want to dodge towards, and then you're going to be, what's it called? Using rock sling. When he does that, your best option is to get off the horse in order to properly dodge, but if you're not in the mood to do that, then, I mean, there's not really much else you're able to do. As usual, when he does the blade, you just roll right under him. That's another reason why you're better off not having torrent, because you can just keep on doing this. And he's down. One strategy I would recommend is, before you summon the Mimic tier, I'd actually recommend equipping the Meteorite Staff. So, Comet Azure when you blast, and then right before summoning the Mimic tier. equip the meteorite staff, because he doesn't exactly have the added 10 intelligence to properly use the Carrion Regal Scepter. I kind of forget. You'll probably forget in the heat of the moment too. That's why it's not particularly important, because Mimic Tear doesn't always deal that much damage. But there's actually a really nice Spirit Ash you can also get right about here, known as Black Knife Tish. Absolutely phenomenal Spirit Ash that'll significantly damage certain bosses and whatnot. You know, actually, I'll show you how to get to her, because she's especially easy to get to now that we've gotten the Adula's Moonblade. Let's see, what's our status? How much intelligence we have? Okay, 52 intelligence. And then we'll be able to get an extra 5 by going, I mean, obviously by using the Great Rune. And then also using, what's it called? Marikasaur Seal. Spell Adula's Moonblade. Now that we finally have it right here. And I mean, obviously, make sure we have the added intelligence, but good old spell. And then as for the other Spirit Ash I was mentioning, like I said, we just head over that way, and it'll be especially easy now that we have Adula's Moonblade. Just gotta make sure it's the right one I'm going towards. Yeah. Alright. And I'm pretty sure there's like honestly 2 or 3 other dragons you can encounter here in this in this area, in this large area, which is pretty funny. I mean, obviously, otherwise it's a very peaceful area, just a few dragons, but otherwise nothing is gonna bother you. Let's see, can I hop down here? Only one way to find out. Yeah, perfect. Oh, that's kind of sad. And then right over here, good old Evergaol. And obviously, if I want, I can use a rune arc. But for the moment, I don't particularly need one. So let's see, where do I go? Okay, there. And then let's see, how close can I get? So right about here. So essentially you could just keep on slashing. And you can see the frost effect. That attack you just saw will significantly lower your HP. So keep that in mind. Either way though, as you can see, that's what it does. But either way, we're just gonna rip it apart. And all done. So you can upgrade her later on if you're interested. Black Knife Tish. That's what some people have as their favorite. And you get a lot of souls. So, or runes rather. Anyways, now it's time to go to the consecrated snowfields. We've been delaying too long. What we're going to want to do is come to the Grand Lift of Rold. Now that we have both halves of the Haligtree medallion. And we can actually get to a lot of different things with this. Because we can also get another great spell known as Astel's Meteor. Which is funny, we already killed Astel, but you fight a different one. So what you want to do is you can toggle first there's normal and then toggle to the right or left to get secret medallion. either way, so we can go fight Millennia, who's a very renowned boss of Elden Ring, as well as Mog, the Lord of Blood, to get all sorts of different things. You get a lot of runes as well. Right through here, very dangerous area, even if you are trying to just run through. But, and I mean, don't worry, there's a Stake America right there. Either way, though, you just want to take a hard left once you get on in here. You could explore, but there's some dangerous enemies right here. You're gonna want to be good at rolling. Or, I mean, you could, I mean, obviously there's a Stake America, so you got plenty of leeway. And then just activate your grace. These guys might still attack you, yeah. They're still trying to attack you. Right through here, you just want to pop this. And then essentially, this is a spot where you want to have a torch. Or maybe not, I don't even know if it's that helpful. But whatever. Huh. I guess I can't even use that on the horse, whatever. Okay, yeah, I guess it's not that helpful. Either way, I guess I'll just follow the path. Because this first area of consecrated snowfields is very annoying. And in this area, you can also get a nice talisman, but I'm not really interested at the moment. Just keep following the path though, and eventually you'll be able to see where you're going. Oh, okay. So yeah, try not to fall off too, you gotta be very careful of that. But essentially if you're following the path, it shouldn't steer you wrong. And then obviously once you get the map, you'll have way better idea where you're going. Oh, okay, here, perfect. Yeah, we can finally see where the heck we're going. Yep. This kind of reminds me of that one area in Dark Souls 2. I forget what it's called, though. Now, though, we could either go over here, or we could go over here. You know, I might as well activate the grace site over here, but I don't want to stick around in this area because it's definitely not a safe area. It's how we get to fight Millennia, but it's best to level up a good amount before we try to take her on. Alright, so right by the entrance, you could just grab a grace. And then now, though, I'm just gonna book it all the way over here. Because there's actually a very easy boss we could just kind of rip apart in order to progress further. Right through here, you might encounter an NPC that'll try to invade you. Just try to avoid it. But of course, if you have no choice, as usual, just whip out Rock Sling and rip it apart. Huh. Either way, now we're at the Yellow Annex tunnel. Right over here. And at the bottom, we get to rip apart good old Astel once again. There's a shortcut you can unlock right through there, but obviously we don't have it unlocked just yet. So just take your time though. You'll encounter some pretty dangerous enemies, but just run straight past them. And essentially it's just a straight path of sorts. You know, take a nice little hop over there. Up the ladder. And then I guess up the next ladder. And you know, you want to be quick about this so that the enemies don't get smart on you and decide to just chuck stuff at you. But either way, there is an enemy to be careful of. I think... Oh, okay, we got no choice but to go by him. Let's see if this works. Okay, whatever. I don't have time to deal with that fellow. Either way, we don't even have to fight him. You can get a Somber Smithing Stone, though. Or at least I would assume you can get one through fighting him.